Hi, my name is Lisa Stewart. I remember first hearing Billie Holiday on the radio. It was a jazz station that my father listened to in Cleveland, Ohio. And also fingering through albums and album covers in his record collection, having no idea of really who she was and the impact that she made. And when I think about her now, I think about how she was born of a space and a time that could have only have created her and her sound. And I think about how differently musicians, vocalists learn their craft now by going to the conservatory or going to music schools, and that was none of her background. Billie Holiday is often cited that she didn't know how to read music and never had formal training. Well, that wasn't necessarily unusual at the time. That was where you learned your craft, was by doing. So I think about what we have lost by, somewhat may say, over formalizing education of music, because what we're all captivated by is her sound, is her phrasing, is her improvisational skills, is her ownership of the delivery of lyrics like no other. Billie's sound was born out of experiences, I believe, that happened to her very early in her life, where that's why, like, on a cellular level, we can feel the piercing, chilling sense of longing or abandonment or muted desire. I only recently learned that she was a child of Maryland, of Baltimore, and her early days were marked by extensive separation from her mother. Her father was absent. She was sent to live away at a very young age and had some horrible things happen to her when she was sent away to a Catholic school. Early experiences with sexual trauma and assault. And one can only imagine the marks and scars left on a young person. I'm talking about younger than 10, some of this happening when she was quite young, left on her, so that when she meets and confronts a lyric, she's bringing that all to each note. So it is really, again, I'm struck by the question of what has been lost, plus also recognizing what has been gained by the institutionalization of learning one's jazz craft within institutions. Because now, instead of folks coming out trying to learn technique, they're trying to learn how to feel and convey feeling, which is what we think of when we think of Miss Lady Day.